How to study for a math test. 8 steps here that I recommend. The first thing you want to do is copy any potential test question. Any question that you think could be on the test, anything that your teacher has indicated that could be a good test question. A good place to go is the chapter reviews, definitely your notebooks, and you basically want to go through and copy all those problems at some point. I recommend onto a second notebook. I tell my students to have one notebook for class and then one notebook for practice quizzes and practice tests. Step 2, you want to create numerous quizzes. You want to create various practice quizzes, practice tests, and it depends on the chapter you're in, but maybe you want to do 5-question quizzes, you have this list of maybe it's like 50 or maybe even 100 problems. You just want to do them maybe 3 or 5 questions at a time. Maybe you only want to do 1 question at a time, a 1-question quiz. You can even do this stuff on note cards. You don't even necessarily have to have a second notebook, but you do want to create these practice quizzes. All right? Then we're going to go through, and this is a very important step, you want to go through and take these quizzes without any help from your notes, your book, any videos, any tutors, nothing. You want to close the book and try every problem without any help at all, so that you'll know whether or not you know how to do that problem. You'll know for sure if that's a question or a concept that you still need to practice. What you'll do is then you'll grade each of these quizzes. Maybe you're doing a 3-question quiz. You'll grade all 3 of them. Just see how you did. And maybe you did all 3 of them correctly. Maybe you need help on all 3 of them. It doesn't really matter. We're going to find out what we know by grading afterwards. Then, in step 5, after taking all these quizzes and grading them, we're going to then use our notes, the text, some videos, tutors perhaps, and then we're going to retake each one of those quizzes. We're going to make a big test, and it's going to be filled with all the problems that we didn't know how to do without the help of our notebook. So that we can then, at some point, so you're going to want to take a break here as well, but you definitely want to make a list of the misunderstood questions. Then we're going to take a break, because you have to take study breaks. You can't just sit there and stare at your notebook. You don't want to do that. Do something to get your mind off your studies. Maybe it's just going for a walk, whatever it is. Maybe it's working on something else. Just get your mind off of the mathematics for a little while. Then we want to go through and retake those quizzes from step 5 without the notes and the text. So what we do is we first take every problem and do each problem without any help. Then we go and we take the problems we missed, go get the help, an open note, an open book, test, quiz. Then, after taking a break and trying those problems with the help, we then go back and try those same problems without the help again, to see what it was that we learned after having gone through and checked with our notes and our textbook and all that. Okay, then basically you want to repeat steps 5 through 7 until your list of misunderstood questions is completely eliminated. Now if you do this, and if you've never tried this before, you probably will be very surprised as to how confident you will be walking into a quiz or a test. You'll probably, in most ways, you'll know the outcome of your test before you even take it. And then while you're taking the test, you're going to go, wow, I really knew how to do all those, or there was only one problem in there I didn't know how to do. And as an instructor over the years, I have had students that will tell me that, and you can almost see it, they'll say, well gosh, I think I only missed 1 or 2 of them. So you want to be in that spot. You want to be in a spot where you're very confident going into the test. This eliminates a lot of test anxiety, because you've already taken a number of these tests and quizzes before you've even walked in. The last thing you want to do, at least the first thing you don't want to do, let's say it this way, what you don't want to do, you don't want to be in a position where the first time you're taking a test is the time that you're in class. The key here, and you take these steps for what they're worth. You don't even have to do these exact. You do want to at least try the concept behind what I'm trying to teach here. You want to quiz and test yourself outside of class. That's the most important thing. You do want to mix in some breaks. Take some breaks. Okay? So I wish you all luck, and if anybody has any questions, please do let me know, and good luck with your next quiz or test. Give it a shot. Let me know how it worked out for you if you tried this, and we'll talk to you later.